Derivative of functions. In this video, we're going to discuss a few examples of derivative functions. First, let's look at the rules here. We have fx equal ax to the power of n. And then the derivative, we write f prime x, and it will be an x power of n minus 1. What is an here? So the power from n here, we bring it forward. So that will be an. It means a multiply with n, and then x to the power of n minus 1. So the power will reduce by 1. Alright, here are 5 questions. Alright, let's find the derivative of each of it. And the first one here, fx equal to x power 4. So we are going to do it one by one. So that will be f prime x, and then let's look at the rules an. So that will be 2, 4, x, 4 minus 1. So 2 times 4 is 8, x, and then 4 minus 1 is 3. Right? If in the simplified version, so we can imagine 4 multiplied by 2, bring forward, 4 times 2, 8, 4 minus 1, 3. That's what we get here. Okay, let's do for the second question. So f prime x, so we get 3 multiplied with 2. Alright, 2 times 3, and then 3 minus 1. Okay, that will be 6x squared. Right? So 3 times 2, 6, and then 3 minus 1, 2. Okay, so what happened next? Okay, here f prime x, 5x. 5x is actually 5x power 1. Okay, 5x power 1, 5 times 1, x, 1 minus 1. It reduced by 1, right? So therefore 5x power 0. So anything to the power of 0 is 1. Therefore the answer for this is 5. Okay, so we can simplify like this. If we have 5x, so 1 times 5, 5, and then 1 minus 1, 0. And then therefore it's just 5 at the end. So how about the next one, number 4. So f prime x. Alright, so we don't have x here. The derivative is actually, we differentiate towards x. And then we don't have x, so or it is actually x to the power of 0. And 0 times 3 is 0, x 0 minus 1, so we don't do that. So anything to multiply with 0, therefore 0. And we can simplify this way. So any number or any constant without x, it will get 0. Okay, that will be helpful for the question number 5. So we have 3 terms here, 1, 2, and 3. So we are going to differentiate or find the derivative, each of them. 3 times 4, so 12. 3 minus 1, that will be 2. Okay? And then next, 2 times 2, that will be 4. 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay, don't write 1. And then 3x, this is that similar like example number 3 here. So that is 1, x power 1 actually. So 1 times 3 is 3, and then 1 minus 1 is 0. And therefore it's just 3. Got it? Okay, one more question for this. So fx 5x squared plus 3x plus 4. So the derivative of it would be 2 times 5, 10. 2 minus 1, 1. That would be just x. 3x. So this is like example number 3. So therefore it's just 3 here. Okay, and then 4, this is like example number 4. So any constant without x, so that will be a 0 derivative. Okay, therefore the answer is just 10x plus 3. Okay, so this part, question number 7 until 10, we can see the x at the denominator. So we have additional steps to do. So firstly, we have to bring x up. So therefore, fx will be x negative 1. And this is not the derivative yet. Then only we differentiate that. So f prime x. So we follow the rules. That will be negative 1 x negative 1 minus 1. That will be negative 1 x negative 2. So this can also be written like negative 1 over x squared. We bring back the negative 2, we bring down. Okay, so question 8. So fx equal x negative 2. Okay, so this not differentiate yet. So f prime x, that will be power to the front, negative 2. And then x, negative 2 minus 1. It's always minus 1. Negative 2 x to the power of negative 3. Okay, let's bring back the negative 3. That will be negative 2 over x cubed. Okay, so how about question number 9? Alright, so we bring the denominator x squared up. Therefore, it will be fx equal 3x negative 2. We haven't differentiated yet. So now, we differentiate it. F prime x. So 3 negative 2 will join 3. X negative 2 minus 1. So what is 3 times negative 2? Negative 6. X negative 3. And we can write this way, negative 6 over x cubed. Alright, power negative, so we can bring the x down. Okay, last question, number 10. So we have 5 at the denominator and x power 5. We can only bring x up, 5 will stay. So that will be fx equal 4x negative 5 over 5. Okay, differentiate it. That will be f prime x 4 negative 5 x negative 5 negative 1 over 5. Okay, so this will be negative 20x negative 6 over 5. 20 and 5 we can simplify. This is 1, this is 4. So we get negative 4x negative 6. Okay, that will be negative 4 over x power 6. Alright?